You're watching this video because you're looking for ideas to sustain your own resilience and your own well-being as a leader of others or as a leader of self. It's the long game. It's all about endurance. There's no two ways about it. We are tired, we are fatigued, our people are still looking to us to guide them. In fitness terms, it's like if we were doing squats all day long, we just have to sustain that. But now with the year that we've gone through, we're carrying extra weight, extra burden. How long can we squat bearing the weight? Because we feel a responsibility to ourselves and others in our charge to look after them. It's not sustainable. We need ways to think about our energy, our well-being, and build habits to look after ourselves and help us be there for others. So I'm going to introduce you to a tool that we use for energy management, and we call it our buckets tool. We use it in all our resilience workshops. We use it in lots of our client work. And there are 4 simple steps to using our buckets tool. First, imagine you are made up of a series of buckets: mental, emotional, and physical. And every day they're at different levels and the water levels are sloshing about. Okay, they're your buckets. Think about those. So step number 1, every morning when you get up, think about and score, how are your buckets today? How's my mental energy? How's my emotional energy? And how's my physical energy? They'll vary every day. Do you feel alert? Do you feel empathetic? Do you feel sharp and fresh? Some days we do and some days we don't. I've been on the phone with clients and someone comes in and she just said, you know what, I'm just having a really foggy day. Okay, what can you do with that? Every morning when you get up, ask yourself, how are my buckets today? Step number 2, ask yourself, what do I need to get out of this day? What is my purpose today? What do I need in my buckets? Have I got enough in my buckets? Do a check-in for what you need versus what you've got, rather than just throw yourself at the day and hope it's okay. Step number 3, decide how to deploy your energy, how to deploy your buckets throughout the day. Be strategic about it. The day doesn't have to be a constant. You don't have to spend it, in a constant amount. You could say, I've got really important calls and conversations and something really difficult at 10, 12, and 4. I'm going to conserve my energy and I'm going to deploy, especially my emotional and mental energy, much more heavily at those points, and I'm going to retrench a little bit in between. If you don't have that capacity to focus like that, you can still stand back and say, how will I deploy my energy throughout the day? It doesn't have to be a constant. And final step number 4 is consider how to replenish your buckets throughout the day. If you're looking at a day of meetings, then go for some rituals. I do. Every morning I have a big bottle of water on my desk, I have a resistance band, I have my stress ball, I've got snacks, I'm ready to go. I check exactly when in between meetings I'm going to be able to stand and stretch, maybe even open the front door, get some fresh air. I replenish my buckets throughout the day, knowing what I need to get done that day. We've still got a long way to go, but I'm feeling really optimistic that we're moving forwards. We as leaders of self and leaders of others must look after ourselves, and we must be there for others. So manage your buckets, check your buckets, deploy your buckets, replenish your buckets. We are remarkable, we can achieve whatever we want, but we need to own it. I'll see you next time.